Come on now. We got victory in the house. I said it. Victory. Come on now. Come on. Woo. Come on. I have moved from Egypt to the land of promise. Fought a good fight and I've kept the faith. Well, welcome. I am so glad that you decided to join me again. I tell you, it is just wonderful how God is blessing. Do you realize the year is over half gone? Have you answered the question, what have you done for Him? You know, that's been our theme all year, every month. What have you done for Him? Now, He has done a lot for you, but what have you done for Him? This is what He wants to know. All the stuff that's going on nowadays, people are dying, and you wonder why. Nothing was wrong with them. Everything was fine. What was going on in their minds? It's not about that. It's whether He's ready for you or not. What you have to do is be ready when He calls you. I wrote a song years ago. Say, be ready, because you don't know the day and you don't know the hour when the Lord shall come and take your soul away. It'll be released soon. In the meantime, think about it. Answer the question, what have you done for Him? He wakes you up every morning. He sees to it that you make it through the day without anything terrible happening to you. And even when something does happen, He's right there to make sure that you're taken care of. What have you done for Him? Did you tell anybody about it? That's what He wants to know. That's the only way you're going to still be able to make it and be ready when He calls you. You have to do for Him, not because it's something major that He's done. Think about all the small things that He does, the protection that He puts around you. Think about it. You see accidents happen. You hear about other people dying right in the next house or the next apartment, but it didn't happen to you. And you think to yourself, like, how did I escape? It's because He was taking care of you. Apparently, He wants you here for a little while longer. There's something He wants you to do. You don't know what person He expects you to spread the word to. You don't really know what person you're going to meet up with that is going to need you to tell them about Him. And it really hit the mark, convicts them. They may have heard it before, but it wasn't until you said it that it mattered. Why? Maybe it's because of your age. Maybe it's because of the life you've led and the changes that have come about in your life that they've watched and you haven't even thought about it. You're going on every day thinking, I thank God because He kept me. He's with me. He's doing this and He's doing that. I thank Him. But you're not bothering to tell anybody about it. All they see is the change you made from 5 years ago, from 10 years ago to today. What He has done for you, those small things that have made such a difference. The whole idea of what it was you wanted and He enabled you to have, how you got it, the decision you made to be able to go on in spite of the spiders, the bees, the flies, mosquitoes, all the bugs. And these are not bugs that are flying that I'm talking about. These are bugs that people are in your life. There are people in your life that have the spirit and the characteristic of spiders, bees, bugs, just anything that will fly around and get in the way, make a web around something to keep that thing from being in your sight or from looking attractive to you. And sometimes you might even think, well, all I got to do is just dust it off and I could still have it. But think about it. Is it something you're really supposed to have? Don't think about what it's going to look like after you dust it off. Did you ask God for it in the first place? Did he say, yes, I'll give it to you in the second place? Is that him that has put it in your sight, your pathway, in the third place? So ask him, Lord, did you do this? Is this what you intended for me? Because if it is, let me know. Give me a sign. Who knows? The sign may be that he killed a spider. Then right away, the web is gone. Or the bee will fall. Or the mosquitoes won't bite. They'll go on about their business. Because basically, people walk around all the time talking about how the mosquitoes were so bad and the mosquitoes just ate them up. And I can truthfully say I may get bit by a mosquito once or twice during the season. That's it. Why? It's not because I don't have blood, because I do, and the mosquitoes want your blood. But my blood is not what they are interested in. Why? Because it is of him. Everything I do is because of him. They're not interested in being holy. They're not interested in being sanctified or even doing right. Mosquitoes are there to bring you misery. Because as soon as they bite, you want to scratch, and then you keep scratching. That keeps them in your mind even longer. I don't have to deal with it. I can go anywhere, and I don't wear the spray because I don't want it to stain my clothes. I don't bother with the insect spray, but I don't bother with mosquitoes either. And when they bite, when I hit them, they're gone. Dead. I get rid of them. And that's the way I am with anything and anybody that's in my life, not for me, for my good. I cut you off. And I keep on going. I was talking to someone, I don't know, it's been about 2 weeks now. And I remember saying it. And I said the same thing again today. God has blessed me to do a lot of things as a single person that I didn't do when I was married. I could have. I should have been able to do it because I had the assistance of another person. No. Now I do it, and it's me. Nobody with me but God. He's the reason I can do. He's the reason I can go. He's the reason I can be. I'm not on medication. And a lot of you might even say she needs to be on some medicine. But he doesn't feel to believe that I deserve to be on any medication. Otherwise, I'd be on some. I'm not on any blood pressure or anything else. I take vitamins. That's it. And on a day like yesterday, I worked a shift and a half, 12 hours. And guess what? I walked 12.12 miles yesterday. You know what I had to eat? Not much. I had a breakfast sandwich and a cup of chicken salad, and all of that was before 1 o'clock. And the rest of the time, I was just drinking water, had my vitamins, and I kept going. He gave me the strength to do what was necessary. When it was over with, I felt drained, like I was just going to drop, stumble, fall, but I am not sick. I can get up and go and drive and do what I want to do, which is why I tell everybody and anybody who will listen what he has done for me, because he is the reason that I am where I am, how I am, doing what I do. He's the reason. He gives me whatever I need. That's one of the reasons why I wrote this song called Lord, I Thank You. Because it is because of him. And that's what I do. I thank him for it. Lord, I thank you for all you've done. Lord, I thank you for everything you've done for me. I count my blessings one by one. I thank you, Lord, for all you've done. For every morning, new mercies I see. I thank you, Lord, for saving me. Lord, I thank you for all you've done for me. Lord, I thank you for everything you've done for me. I count my blessings one by one. I thank you, Lord, for all you've done. You made a way when there was none. I thank you, Lord, for your protection, for love and joy, for peace and mercy, for saving me, and for liberty, for protection, each and every day, for your guidance all along the way, for food and clothes and shelter from outdoors, for your grace, your mercy and your grace, for your love, everlasting love. Lord, I thank you. I thank you for eyes to see and for legs to walk, a mouth to speak, and for you I'll talk, for food on the table, and for health and strength. I thank you, Lord, because you're able. You carried me through, and Lord, you saved me. You kept me from certain hell. Lord, I thank you because I'm able to tell. Yes, I thank you for good times and bad times. brought me through. Lord, I thank you. Yes, I thank you. Lord, I thank you. You got to think about all those little bitty things. The food on the table, the clothes you're wearing, how you got them. One person that I am thankful to that lives on this earth is a woman that comes through. She will invite me to lunch. I tell her I'm going to pay for the lunch. It's time for us to go and enjoy each other's company. She said, okay, good. But when she shows up to the place that we're going to have lunch, she said, I've got something for you. When I get to her car, she's got this large black garbage bag. And you would think there's nothing but garbage in it. They're clothes that fit me with the tags still on them. Not something she wore. This is something brand new she's got hanging in her closet, and for whatever reason, she says, you can have it. Go ahead, take it. She's done this numerous times. I've got more stuff in my closet that she has given me that I had to cut tags off of to be able to wear than any amount of clothing that I went to a store and actually bought. I don't have to go to a store and buy anything. When people ask me, where did you buy? I'm saying like, because I have to think. I didn't buy it. It was given to me. It fit because she knows what size I wear. Why? Because he lets her know what I need. Whether it's wintertime or summertime, springtime, whether it's casual or dressy, she comes through for me every time. This woman is not somebody that owes me something. I haven't done anything for her, but she never forgets. And it's because he does it, puts me on her mind so that when she's ready to meet up with me, she goes through the closet and gets stuff out. And it's not because she didn't want it. Why would she have bought it in the first place? But that's the store that he has for me. I don't have to ask her, oh, could you just give me a little bit of money so that I can go and get? No. Leather coats, she's given them to me. I'm not kidding. Whether it's black leather or brown leather, yes, I've gotten them from her. Dressy or just casual, I get them. The only thing I haven't gotten from her are shoes. You know why? I can't wear her shoe. She wears some nice shoes, and I like shoes. She is a shopper for me. Why? Because God put it on her to always be thinking about his other child. Who's the other child? Me. I wasn't working. She wasn't either. But she had an income. I didn't. Social Security wasn't only enough for me to pay rent and buy gas and make it from one singing engagement to the next. I wasn't buying anything, but I never went out of the house or the apartment looking ragged because she provided those things, because he told her, take this to my child, give this to my child. That's why I put all of that in this song. It's for food and clothes. Not because I had to go shopping. Not because I had to save money up to be able to buy one outfit for Women's Day or Mother's Day or Christmas or Easter. No, this past Easter, I had 3 outfits to choose from for one simple reason. She had given them to me. I cut the tags off of them and was able to go ahead and do just that, decide what I was going to wear for Easter. This is how he takes care of me. But at the same time, this is also what I do for him. I'm always telling somebody what he's done for me. I'm always telling them, this is what the Lord has done. A car that I'm driving in, I didn't have a job, didn't have a down payment, but I got the car. All I did was traded my other car in, but this place required a down payment. The person that was the salesperson said, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Gave me the keys and showed me how to operate some of the stuff in the car because my car was already 14 years old and they're not even making that car anymore. Showed me this car. I said, yeah, I suppose. It's gray. I'll take it. I sat in that car, drove off the lot, didn't have down payment, did not have a job, and was still approved for the car. I still have the car. I make the payments on it every month. Why? Because he allows me to be thankful and tell of his goodness. So he makes the provisions. He makes the way, opens the doors, and there you have it. He's the one. He's the only one. You have to think about, what have I done? He's doing all of this. Remember, acknowledge him in all your ways. Tell somebody about him. He's not asking you to take him anywhere or be the one to bail him out. All he's saying is tell of my goodness. Spread the word on the highways and the hedges, the byways, any kind of way you can. Whenever, I don't care if you're just standing in a line waiting to get some food or to get gas, there's always an opportunity to tell someone about somebody who's really good to you. And there's nobody better to you than God. He's the one. So whatever you do, think about it. Think about all he does. How you can see an accident but not be the accident. How you can see an illness but not have it. How you can see a foreclosure or an eviction sign and it not even be yours. Think about that. Because at the same time, you take into consideration, how much do I have that I can actually say is stored up to take care of an illness, an eviction, a foreclosure? I've been saving my money for years. How many people you know have been doing that? All they've got to do is be sick for a month and that is gone. If they're in the hospital for 2 weeks, forget it. If they're not gone, believe me, the money is. The insurance is. Because nowadays, insurance don't even want to take care of your bills for you for any length of time. They want to see a return on their investment, even though you invested your money into the insurance plan. So think about it. Who have you told? What kind of life have you led that leads somebody else to follow your example? Next month will be September. You will only have 4 months left in this year. How many people did you tell about him? Okay? How many times did you lift him up? How much has he done for you? Think about it. Add it up. Write it down. Be ready, because the time is getting shorter. Be ready. Okay? And I'll see you, or you'll see me, next month. By all means, I'll be looking for you. Okay? Count it up.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Vicki Winans, and you're watching Bell Global Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm telling you, everything that happened to me that was good, God did it. I'm Evelyn Turrentine, AG, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Pastor D. Alexander Bullock of Preachers of Detroit, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Bishop Edgar Van of Second Ebenezer Church in Detroit, Michigan, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, I'm Bernadette Stanis. You know me best as Thelma from the TV show Good Times, and you are watching Bell Global Network.
My name is Mike Duggan, and I'm watching the Bell Global Network.
Hey, keep it locked. It's your boy D. Hattie watching the Bell Global Network. You know how it is.
Hi, I'm Charlie Langton, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, this is Martha Reeves, and you're watching Bell Global Network.